Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you are all doing very well. Today we are back with a video taking part in the whole book challenge hosted by Tania at Tatty Treasures. I did talk about this a couple of videos ago and I did a video on day one where Tania started off the challenge. Today's my turn. So today's my 16 book pages. Now I am pre-recording this. Today's the 6th of October and you're watching this on the 18th of October. So apologies if I duplicate any of the makes that other people have done. However, I think it's going to happen. There's only so much you can do with folding paper. But having said that, when I've been watching other people's videos, I've been thinking to myself, I probably would want at least 2 of those makes. One to keep in my stash and one for my ideas book. So, if I do duplicate or do something that you've seen in another video, just kind of either miss it out or treat it as a bit of a mass make and do a second or a third. Or put it together with something else that you've done to, kind of make a variation of what I've done. So I've got my 16 pages today. I'm going to work in sets of 4. I'm going to go as quickly as I can because I do understand that watching a person every day doing 16 pages, it's quite a bit of time out of your day to put to one side. So I will go as quickly as I can. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. Okie doke, so page 1, all we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half, like so. I'm going to turn it so that the crease is at the top. We're going to fold it in half again, like that, and we've made a book, and that's it. So what we would do is perhaps decorate the front, do whatever in here, put some pockets if you want, do whatever you want in the back, and we can open it up and you've got a full page of journaling space there on the inside. So that's the first one. Loads that you can do with that. Just let me give it a bit of a fold there. Yeah, so dead easy. Fold in half again. Bob's your uncle, done. That's number 1. Number 2, we are going to have our page this way. We're going to fold up like this. Just try and get it as straight as you can, but don't worry. Don't worry about it. And then we're going to fold it in half, like so. And we've made a booklet with 2 pockets on the inside. I like to take a little slither off here and a little slither off there, just to take the bulk out. There you go. So we would glue here, and there is a booklet for putting things into. That's number 2. Number 3, we're going to have it this way again. We're going to fold in to about there, as though we were making an envelope, and fold down. We're going to fold in like that. Okay, and then we're going to get our corner punch, if we have one. If you don't have one, because we're just going to put a notch here, if you don't have one, just cut one out. I'm going to use a bit of paper underneath to make it a bit thicker so that the punch will go through. I'm going to line it up middle-ish, make a notch, and there we have a kind of what would you call it, like a wallet pocket type thing. So we would have it on our page. I would probably go 1, 2, 3, stuck down. This opens up, you've got your journaling space here and a little pocket there. So that's number 3 and number 4. Let me have a think what I was going to do. Actually, 4 and 5. We're going to do 4 and 5. So fold one in half, like that. Fold the other in half. Put one inside the other, and you're done. So what I would do on this is I would just glue down one side here and across to make a pocket. In fact, let's put our little thumb notch in. Thumb notch here. Put it together so that you're doing both sides. Make a little thumb notch. Put it back inside like this. Okay, so you've got what looks like a wallet or a fold out. You can decorate this bit or do whatever you want. You open it out, you can put some journaling space there or a pocket or whatever you want. You've got another pocket here and you've got a pocket at the back. That's number 4 and 5. Okay, so for the next 4 pages, we're going to do the same folds, but we're going to do variations of that fold. So the first thing we're going to do is have a piece of paper up this way. We're going to fold it lengthways like this. Sorry, before we start, if you want your writing to be the right way, flick it so that when you fold it like that, it'll be the right way. So we're going to fold across like so, just straight in half, like that. Then we're going to fold all the way up, and we're going to create a pocket here. So you'd fold like that. This first section here, we're going to fold down. We're going to get the next page. We're going to fold in at a right angle and leave a bit of a space. That can tuck inside there. We're going to get the next one. We're going to do exactly the same. Fold it at a right angle, that can tuck in there. And the same with this one. And tuck that down. And there you have it. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets there. So what you would do is glue here. I'll just do it very quickly to show you. I am going to glue because Tania did say we're not required to decorate or anything like that, you know, we're just making the bases. But because I'm doing a variation of this, I will just show you quickly where's going to be glued for each variation. So glue each of these down inside this one. And this one, take that out of the way. Okay, so that would stick onto your page. You go 1, 2, 3, then you've got your pockets. Let me get a little thing. Pocket, 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 and you just need to glue down here. You can glue there if you want, or you could keep that open, that's up to you. So that's the first one. Now the second one we're going to do in exactly the same way. So we're going to flick our paper so that it's going to face the right way when we're finished. We're going to fold in half. We're going to fold up, but this time we're not going to go quite as far. So I'm going to bring mine to about there. And the reason we're doing that is because it creates a slightly longer pocket. So again, it's just a variation on, you know, something different that you can do. From there, we're going to fold in exactly the same way. So we're going to get our first bit. We're going to fold that over. We're going to get our second bit. We're going to fold it in at a right angle, like that. We're going to get our next bit. Now this is where, because we've left a space, you will get a little bit of a gap there. It doesn't bother me. It's another way of adding interest. Okay, so you fold that bit in, and again, like we did on the other ones, and we fold that bit in. Okay, and that will make it exactly the same fold, it just makes it slightly longer. So again, we would then stick all of these down. Like this. Get them all stuck down nicely. Obviously you take your time a bit more and get it all stuck properly, but just for the purposes of demonstrating, I'm not being as careful as I could be. That's stuck down there. And the last one. Okay, so that's that one. Then again, you could glue or sew along here, and that's your pocket done. So we've got two made the same, just one slightly longer. The third variation is we're going to have it flicked again. Well, you don't have to actually, it doesn't matter. If you're going to cover it, it doesn't matter if you're writing something the right way. Fold. And I'm just going to fold it up, straight up, like this. Okay, so fold again, fold over, over again, and again, and again. This time, I'm going to leave this flap. I'm not going to stick it, so I'm just going to stick this one and stick that down. This one, stick that down. This one, stick that down. Okay, so they're all stuck down apart from this one, because then you can open that out, you can put some journaling paper there, some, you know, plain paper, and you've got a little journaling space there. So that's variation 4. And variation 3, and variation number 4 is we're going to get our paper, we're going to fold it in half. We're going to fold up, same thing again. I'm going to fold this down, I'm going to fold this down, we're going to fold this down, and this down. And again, we're going to leave this one at the front, so we're just going to stick these 3 back ones down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this time we're going to get a hole punch. We're going to line it up with a piece of paper behind to help us punch, because book pages aren't a punch's best friend. I'm going to do a little notch. Okay, and then all we're going to do is put a bead of glue down there. Stick it down. And that's variation number 4. We've created a little top tuck there. Again, you then just glue it there and you're done. So that's our 4 pockets done in exactly the same way with slight variations. Okay, so here is the next set of 4 pages. The first thing, we're going to take 2 of those pages. One of them we're just going to fold in half. like so. The other one we're going to fold as though we're making an envelope. Now, I'm going to fold it up, and when I come to fold this down, I want to leave quite a gap, because you'll see why in a minute. Okay, so we're going to get our folded bit, we're going to get this bit here, this is essentially now a flap. We're going to attach our flap onto there, so that then we've got a flip out pocket to do whatever we want to in our junk journals. So we can sew it in here, have it as a signature, that can flick out, and we've got an envelope there. So that's why I wanted to leave a gap so that there's plenty of room to, you know, get things in and out of there. So all I'm going to do is pop some glue there. That's going to go on there like that, and we're done. Okay, so that should be 2 pages done there. You would just then put a bead of glue here, a bead of glue there to make your envelope, or if you wanted, you could leave it and have it flicking out. And then that would fold in like that, and you've just got an insert then for your junk journals. Fold that down. Okay, so that's that one. The next one, we're going to use a piece of paper, we're going to have it this way. We're going to fold it into thirds roughly. I just do that, just make sure it's about right before I commit to squishing it. Squish it down like so, and just make sure for this one both sides fit. So you're going to have one this side and one folding back on itself. And all we're going to go do from there is to put a bead. Actually, no, before I do that, we're going to put a thumb notch in this one. Like that. And then leave the middle one, and we're going to put a thumb notch in this back one. Like that. Then we're going to put a bead of glue down this side and the bottom. Stick that closed. Make sure when you stick it closed it meets the corner there, meets the edge there. Stick that closed. We've made a front pocket, and we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Okay, stick that down, and then we've made a pocket in the front and a pocket in the back, and then that can just be stuck into, either stick it in 1, 2, 3 sides if you wanted it kind of like, you know, add an extra pocket in, although I think that might get a bit confusing. So what I would do is just pop that in on a paper clip, and then you can take it out and you can see that you've got pockets either side. So that's that one. And the last one, using that page, is we are going to have our page this way. We're going to fold up. This is going to be a pocket, so just fold up as far as you want it. And again, we're going to fold into thirds. We want our pockets on the outside, so just kind of do it roughly. Like that. And squish it down when you're happy. there we've got a tri-fold pull out, so then you can fold, let me think about how this goes, that way and that way, that's it. Oh, how did I do that on my, this way. Okay, so we've got like a fold out thing, so have it like that. You've got your pocket on the front. Again, I've gone quite quick. I would take more time with it. It doesn't bother me having that gap there. It just means I know it's going to pull apart easily. So then you can open out like that. And again, you can do many other things. You could put a notch there if you wanted to. You can glue the whole thing down. You could just glue 3 sides and make a pocket there. But we've got essentially like a little flicky out type pocket there. Okay, so the last 3 pages are going to be simple folds. The first one, we're just going to have it up the right way. We're just going to get this top right corner, or top left if you want to go the other way. And we're literally going to fold it like this. That would then stick onto your page. You've got a pocket here. If you wanted, you can also just stick down there and leave a pocket there. So you've got 1, 2 pockets on that one. Then we're going to have it up the right way. And we're just going to do exactly the same but the other way. So you've got a top loader and this bottom one if you want it. Loads of variations on that. Again, just cut it to the size of your page and, you know, make it as big or as small as you want to. You could cut the sides off. And then the last one is going to be exactly the same. We're going to fold in half. Not going to fold in half. We're going to bring the top corner down. Then we're then going to fold up to meet this point here at a right angle so it's straight. And then we've got a pocket there, a pocket there, and a pocket there. And a pocket here, like a tuck pocket if you wanted to. You could even, if you wanted to go really mad, fold that up and do another little pocket here, should you choose to. Okay, so that's 3 variations on a simple fold. Obviously, if you wanted to go the other way, just fold it down from that corner instead. Okay, so they are all my 16 pages used. I think what I'm going to do is off camera get everything stuck and inked and finished off, and then I can show you at the end what they'd look like once they're all completed. Hi, so it's the next day. Everything's glued, stuck down, inked around. So I've just got a pile of my 16 pages here, which I thought I would share with you and show what they look like once they were kind of finished and inked and things like that. So first of all, we've got our four pockets that we did the variations on. So this is the one where we did the little tuck spot here, like that, and then we've got our pockets 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, that one seems to be stuck. There you go. Okay, so that was that one. The variation on that was leaving this open, and I've just put some journaling space there. And then we've got the one where we stuck it down and the one where we didn't fold it quite as far up, and so it made a slightly longer pocket. So I think they're looking really nice, all inked up, and they're just ready to go. I mean, you could leave them like that really, couldn't you? You wouldn't need to decorate them. Next is our trifold. So again, all I've done is stuck down here to create our pockets here, like that, and inked it up. Here is our booklet. This is the very first one we did, so I folded it in half and half again. So open it up and bring it down, and I've just put some journaling space inside there. So that's that one. This one is our, which way does that open? That way. So this is our little wallet with our holders. Again, I've just glued those pockets down. Glue there, glue there, glue there, glue there. That was that one done. And I think that the ink really does make a difference to kind of, I do think it helps to really help you visualise where the pockets are and what it's going to look like actually. This was the one where it looked like a wallet. We opened up and then we would stick it onto our page, glue 3 sides, and we would have a pocket there. So that's that one. This was our one we did with the 2 book pages. So we put one inside the other and we created a pocket at the front and a pocket at the back. That one I just glued down here and across, flipped it over and glued down here and across. That's that one. This one is our longer pocket where we did it in a tri-fold. We folded it into thirds and then we made a pocket on either side. Again, just glued down here and here, here and here. This is our fold out wallets insert with our envelope. Again, that's all inked up, ready to go. That one looks like that. And then finally, these are our pockets. Now, I'm actually really pleased with how these come out. Just with that one fold and then a little bit of ink around the outside, it's made all the difference. So you would have a pocket here and a pocket there. On that one, this is exactly the same thing, but upside down. Sorry, this way. So on this way, you would have your pocket that way and your side one this way. And then this one I'm really pleased with. This was the one where we did the extra fold across. I dabbed a little bit of glue here just to create this pocket and this pocket. This one is a larger pocket and I went ahead and folded this up to create a pocket because I thought, you know, why not, since we were doing so much folding. So this one is open. You could put a bead of glue there if you wanted to make a smaller pocket there and a smaller pocket there. So out of my 16 pages, I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bits of ephemera, bases and pockets. So I'm really pleased with that. I'm really happy. This has been a great little series to take part in. I've gained so many ideas already. You know, it's only day 6. As you know, as I explained before, I am pre-recording, so for me it's day 6, for you this is day 18. But already in these first 6 days, I've had so many ideas, and I've already kind of sat myself down and done extra of things to bulk my stash up a little bit. So thank you to everybody involved. Thank you to Tania at Tatty Treasures for organising this challenge. And thank you to anyone who's taking part. Don't forget to use the hashtag WholeBookChallenge. That will bring up all the different channels and things that people have made within the challenge. You can also check out the challenge at Tatty Treasures and Friends Facebook group, which is run by Tania and a couple of other ladies who are the moderators in there. And yeah, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, I tried to keep it as simple as possible and I've tried to go as quickly as possible. But you know, take what you want from it, do what you want with it, and yeah, hopefully it's given you a little bit of inspiration. So until next time, take care and I will see you soon.